Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? You can hear me now? Alright, you guys are gonna come with me to Best Buy. We are going to now. I tried to get this microphone off of Amazon. It said the Boya mic because the last time, let me turn this air down a little bit, y'all. Because the last time when I was watching my lives back for and this is the mic I had right here, y'all. Boya mic. It came with this piece and this right here, and little cool case. This is going back. It didn't work. As a matter of fact, I couldn't even put the Boya mic into my actual phone. I had to go buy the extender because the new case I got on my Galaxy, on my Samsung Ultra 26, it didn't fit it. But this is the stuff we do as a content creator. I'm gonna shout everybody out in a second. Let me wait till I pull over in Home Depot. What is this thing called? In Best Buy. This is what we do as content creators. Like, I realized the last time when I was and this is how we perfect it. It's never gonna be perfect right away. We just have to perfect it over time. I realized that when I was streaming in in San Andreas, Colombia, I realized that one of the biggest problems I was having was the wind was getting picked up with everything with my cell phone. So I bought a new cell phone also because I wanted the actual quality of the phone to be better. So I brought a new cell phone, and on top of buying a new cell phone, I went and got this piece right here. The reason why is because I want to perfect the live stream for when we get to Cali. Because this time around, I'm going to be live streaming. I'm going to be live streaming. One second. I'm going to be live streaming, but I'm going to be live streaming by myself. I'm going to have other people that join in, but I'm going to be live streaming and try to do another 11 and a half hour live. I'm going to try to also do a 24-hour live for at the base, and I don't know if I'm going to have to pay for StreamYard, but I think I'm going to have to pay for StreamYard. And hopefully I'm going to be able to shout out to Smoke and Globe. They actually doing a 24-hour live like the week before in Thailand, and they're gonna be doing it. So I'm gonna learn a lot of stuff from when I watch Smoke and Globe do it. I've done a 24-hour live a couple of times before, but the biggest thing is that you can't really keep the live. So I don't know if I really want to do it, but I might. And if I do it, I'm gonna watch Smoke and Globe's live to see how they do it on Kick. Now, will I have a Kick? I doubt I really do it on Kick because I don't like the fact that of streaming for 24 hours and then it's gone. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. What I will say is this though, y'all. What I will say is this. The 11 and a half hour live that we're gonna do, we're gonna keep working on it until we can perfect it. We're gonna keep working on it until we can perfect it. And from the last one, the things that need perfecting is the sound quality, which I'm doing with the mic. Also, the other thing that needs perfecting was the camera quality, which I did when I brought the newest phone. I do have my iPhone also, but I'm not going to take my iPhone because I think having two phones is good, but the iPhone is more. And here's what I'm gonna tell people: the iPhone is more likely to get grabbed and somebody try to steal it because I got the iPhone 17. If I'm live streaming with the iPhone 17 on the stick, it's more likely it's like somebody will see that iPhone and be like, I want that, let me try to grab that, than somebody grabbing the Samsung. Because, they don't understand yet in most places around the world that Samsung is a better quality camera. They just understand that iPhone has the bigger name and it sells for more. So I don't personally want to use the iPhone because that would be the easiest way to do it. Just stream from my iPhone 17, but the quality might not be as good as the Samsung. and it's more of a threat when it comes to not getting your camera stolen, because again, everybody wants the iPhone 17 overseas, and it goes for a pretty amount of buck because um this phone alone cost me 1100. No, it cost me 1500. This phone I have right now cost me 1500, but I was able to shucks, I was able to get 1100 off because I switched. I was able to get $1100 off because I switched my service. All right, so let's go see if we can find. We're in Best Buy. Let me flip it around for you guys real quick. Again, this is what I tell people. Like, you kind of got to pay the cost to be the boss. It doesn't really always pan out to be worth it. But if you, but I'm not thinking. Short term. I'm thinking long term. I know I didn't park in a handicap. Park next to it. I'm thinking more long term. And long term, I want to master the art of being able to live stream without having to spend a lot of money as far as like every single time. And I want it to be as perfect as I could possibly get it. So this is what we're doing to keep the quality good and keep moving forward, y'all. Let me shout everybody out in the room. Shout out to Chestnut in the building. Shout out to Joel in the building. Shout out to Literally Enlightened for everybody letting me know that the phone was muted. Shout out to Richard Drudd. D Kirk, what up, what up, what up, what up? Literally Enlightened, what up, what's going on? Mike Lowry, what it do, what it do? He said it's gonna take a while. Yeah, give me a second, y'all. Let me see what I can ask. Probably gonna ask somebody in an audio visual place real quick. Can't hear me? Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Big T. Shout out to Zebra Sun. And High Power, what up, what up, what up? Now it's working. Yeah, we on a Big T, what up? All right, let me see. Tim said, what's going on? What it do? What it do? This is the Samsung Ultra, the Samsung Ultra 26. How you doing, fellas? I need a mic, right? Because for like someone live streaming on my phone, but this mic don't work. But I want something similar to like something like this, where I could plug it in and it's really good quality. Thanks. All right, we're gonna go find this mic, y'all. Again, like I said, if you master the art, you master the having the best phone, which is the Samsung or the iPhone. It's interchangeable, but I think the Samsung has the better picture quality. Most importantly, you need to have the connection with a Roman Wi-Fi router, and it's better for a long term. It's better for a long term play because the long term play. How you doing? Yes, I'm right here. This is a microphone. It doesn't work well with this phone, so I'm looking for a microphone that will work for this phone.
I mean, what kind of phone do you have?
Samsung Ultra 26.
Okay. We have a few options for mics. You wanted a plug-in one?
Um, I'm used to the ones that attach to Bluetooth. However, I wanted it to be wireless because I move around. It's like felt like live streaming.
Okay, yeah, something like this is usually connects to any phones. You just snap it on top of your phone, like it hooks up wirelessly.
Oh, I need something a little bit smaller than this. Like that's the big piece in your phone.
I
Everything
mean,
smaller.
it's fairly small.
It's
Um,
on the phone.
yeah, it's kind of like that.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I know.
That can't be all you have, right?
These ones would be all plug-in.
I don't want to plug in one, but if
I mean, something like this. We try it out. There's no guarantee you'll hook up, but
there's no
you could
guarantee.
try it. Yeah, I mean, this one it hooks up to pretty much any phones.
And how is the noise reduction?
I can check for you. These are not that popular, honestly.
Okay, yeah.
So I would take it on your own risk, but I definitely know the
No,
Rode ones. They work flawlessly.
nah, these are not. I don't want to. I don't want to have to come back in. This one I'm going to have to do is send these back to Amazon.
Mm,
Hey, is this all you got right there? Yeah.
this is all we have in the store. Online, we definitely have more.
I kind of. Like someone comes inside, I need them like today.
Hmm. I only have like 4 reviews in this one, but out of 4, it's a 5-star. So, mm,
This is the second. Yeah.
much. Appreciate
Sounds
it.
great. You can easily take it everywhere. Verify purchase. Good mic. I didn't like how I couldn't charge the mic while the fluffer filter was on. Product, but I love the sound quality and how compact the whole package is. Best tiny mic I ever used 2 days ago. Alright, so what's the one? What's how long before I have to bring this? I can bring this back?
You
And
have 2 weeks,
I have
14
2 weeks,
days.
14 days,
Mhm.
and it's guaranteed that is it guaranteed that it connects to this phone, or is it
You
set?
have the USB-C, right?
Yes.
It'll definitely plug in. I'll double check for you. It was
Uh,
Samsung.
Samsung Ultra 26. And do I have to charge it?
Yeah, when you plug this into here, it'll charge.
Do I have to charge it before using it?
Like right now, if you
Yeah.
want to use it right now, probably has a little bit of charge,
But
but not the full one. Mm, yeah, I mean, in my system, it just shows it's universal, works with any phone. It should work with your
and
phone.
does it work through Bluetooth or does it work differently?
Bluetooth,
Work
yes.
through Bluetooth.
Yep.
All right. All right. So and how much is it? $50. Let me give it a try. Now, if it don't work, I have 2 weeks to bring it
You
back.
have 14 days, even
14.
if it's open, even if you don't have the box, as long as you just bring the receipt and the product
All
itself.
right. Thank you so much. All right.
Have a good day.
All right, you too. All right. So we're gonna go with that, y'all. We definitely gonna go with that because we got to do something. We're gonna test it out, and I'm surprised Samsung doesn't have earphones. Again, let me see what you guys are saying. I have the M7 on the bottom row. Travel POV. What M7 on the bottom row? Is that a mic? Oh, you talking about the M7 on podcasting mic? Okay, okay. Yeah, no. See, the whole thing is like, I really want. I should have probably looking. Maybe I'm real quick. Let me look and see if this Boya thing. If I'm setting it up wrong. Nah, because I had to do too much stuff for this. Um, and I like this the Bluetooth. All right, we're just gonna go. We'll return the Boya mic, y'all. We'll return the Boya mic. If this doesn't work, then we'll return this too, and we'll just try it out. That's what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna try it out. I don't like the thing name unnamed brand. I don't really know Sarminic. It does have 5 reviews. So we're gonna see what it's like real quick. I know this is like a last minute purchase, $50, but again, if we can perfect the live streaming, then I think we'll be all right with being able to do another 11 hour, but make it more a clearer live stream with more quality speaking, because I feel like, oh man, there's a lot of people in this line. So that's what we're gonna do, y'all. Give me some. Let me put it around for you guys so you see me. All right, there you go. See me now. Here we go. I'm back. So we're gonna get this thing called Sarminic. This is 50. I think this Boya thing, I kind of want to return it back anyway, simply because I had to buy this piece, but I probably had to buy this piece for this anyway. Um, but I don't like the fact that this doesn't work through Wi-Fi, so we're gonna put this back here. No, we didn't have to do a funny for that, y'all. Again, I like the setup how it is right here. I wish it did work because this looks neat. It was like I think it's only like $60 too. But we're gonna see. We have to send it back through Amazon. MetaQuest $600. MetaQuest 3. Oh, okay. I think my son has a MetaQuest ones. I'm gonna ask him how much a PS5 is too. Though. I need to buy a PS5 for my other house now. But I think all the ones I seen online was super expensive, yo. Super expensive. Let's see. Yeah, I should say $8.99. Oh, it's 8 versus $5.99. I got that's a 2 terabyte one. I can always switch them. $6.49 for the 1 terabyte one, and $5.99 for the. See, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna need a lot of space for this. But I doubt you need the whole PlayStation space for Grand Theft Auto. I doubt it. But it's 5. What? Let me see. 1 second, y'all. Give me a second. Camera not really crispy though. The reason why the camera not crispy HD is because of the service, not as much as the actual phone. The service is what determines whether or not it's crispy, and yeah, the phone is sure. All right, thanks. Thank you. Is the PlayStation going to drop anytime price wise, or is it going to raise? Huh? Holiday season, Christmas? Drop, not raise. With Grand Theft Auto coming out.
Because I mean, it just went up because of inflation of like the whole. What is it, tariffs?
Yeah. I just want to make sure.
There you go.
973. Hold on, I gotta mute you only. Thanks, y'all.
We actually have a year plan for $10.
No thanks.
It's gonna be 50 months. Text messages. Just gonna put your phone number. Email receipt. Do you want to print a copy or email is good? Then I'll send how to
All right, thank you.
do.
All right, y'all. So let's go. We probably gotta get a TV too, but I want to get a 75-inch at least. But
I want it to be a thing that'll work.
we'll see, y'all.
And then we're still
All right, so we got it. We got it, y'all. Again, it's just the stuff that we do to make sure that we can bring you guys quality. When I say we, I'm talking about the people who are dedicated to bringing you quality content. Quality in the sense of the inclusivity, the different angles. You see my fingers not over the camera. You see the camera is pretty clear. Again, the service when you live stream, it can't, like, once I get the connection to be better, it's not gonna be no better. And this phone is the top of the notch. So again, we'll see what it does when we're in Houston tomorrow. I mean, when we're in Dallas tomorrow, or even before we get to Dallas when we go to the airport. Again, I want to try this down. Give me a second. Probably ain't got too much charge on it, but we're gonna see if we can get some charge on the show. So $50 thing we just did. And then I also, every time I go overseas or every time I go on a trip, I'll be having to buy one of these, a new memory card. So, and this is about this is about $43. Just to show you guys. Listen, there's people who buy the newest stuff, and there's people who spend money to bring you quality. Again, when I say you, I'm not talking about just the people watching right now or all the subscribers, but I'm talking about you as far as anybody who might be watching this years after I'm gone, or anybody who may be watching this. It's not that bad. It looks like a vape. Looks like a vape. Grown man vaping is crazy. Let me read. No, this one has instructions too. I have to read these instructions. Came with extra parts. Oh, some kind of clip. Oh my god, man, this is a lot of stuff, bro. The furry stuff. Handheld Wireless microphone. Oh my god, bro! It's a handheld microphone, bro. Oh man. Oh no, I seen with the clips. It could clip on or it's handheld. Okay, it's not bad. Let's see. How do we open this up, y'all? Oh, I like the little thing like that, but how do we open this up? Oh wow, it got the. I don't know if I like that. It's the magnet, y'all. I don't know if I like the magnet really. I don't know if I really like the magnet. I don't know. Maybe I. I don't know if I like the magnet when you're moving around though, man. $50 might be wasted, bruv. With the magnet like this when you're moving around, because somebody hit that shit off your shirt. I mean, it's sticking. I'm seeing it's small. Um, I like how the clip's not bad. I mean, how it comes like that. Let me see. See if we can plug this in, y'all. Let's see if it plugs in by itself. And the other one didn't. Alright, I can get my. Just got a notification. I can get my hair braided. Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to knock the mic down. At the same token, we just testing stuff out. Give me a second. Turn the air on. But I'm not even. I'm driving right now. Hold on, I'm driving. One second, I'm driving. Oh, one second. I don't even know if I can do this like this. Give me a second, y'all. We just working through this, y'all. We working through this as we speak. As we do this, y'all, we working through it. We working through it. We plugged in. I don't really like how pause how goofy that should look compared to the other one, but let's see if we can Bluetooth this. Hold on, y'all. Bluetooth. It's connecting to Bluetooth. Can you guys hear me? Type if you can't hear me. Type 1 in the room if you can hear me clearly. Type 2 if you can't hear me. I want to see, because I don't know what's going on with this thing right here. All messages. Type 1 in the room if you can hear me. Type 2 if you can't hear me. Single click, cynical, strong noise cut, light noise cancellation. I'm good now? No, shucks. My fault. Type 1 in the room if you can hear me. Type 2 if you can't hear me. Can you hear me? 1. Yes. You can't hear me? 2. If you can't hear me, type 2. I'm reading the instructions trying to get this right, y'all. I don't even have my other phone to check. It looks like it says paired successfully because it's on the what's name. Can you guys hear me? 2, y'all can't hear me? Oh man. Hold on, let me try to pair again. It says it's paired through Bluetooth. Hold on, y'all. What the heck, bro? Wait, y'all can hear me? Oh, wait, y'all can hear me? Okay. All right, wait. What's going on, Mario? Can you, y'all can hear me now? Type 1. And if you can hear me and you can type 1. Also, let me know if all right, perfect. Thank you, fellas. Is it clear quality or is it muffled because of the air conditioner? Is it clear quality because it's muffled, or is it the air conditioner? Garbage quality? See, I can't even tell if they trolling or not because he also said he can't hear me. See, I'm gonna have to figure this out. We can hear me good now? Desi? Okay. I'm just testing this stuff out because one thing I realized is that when I was using my Osmo, when I was using the cell phone by itself on this trip to San Andreas, Colombia, I kept hearing the wind. Because again, a lot of other people don't do it, but I watch all my videos over and over and over and over again. I watch my videos over and over and over and over again. So a lot of the times, I try to go, he said, I can hear it clear. Sounds like you're yelling a little bit. Okay. So a lot of the times, a lot of the times I use my Osmo Pocket. Is it better now? Let's try testing right now. A lot of the times I use my my phone, and this is the first time I use my phone to live stream. So when I was using my phone to live stream, I realized that the sound was really muffled because of the wind. And to get past that that issue, I felt as though I needed to buy a microphone. Now, I'm trying to figure out whether or not the microphone, because this one right here comes with 2 microphones. Now, I don't like the fact that it's on a what is this called? It's on a clip, and the reason why I don't like the fact that it's on a clip is because when you're moving around outside, not a clip, it's on a magnet. And the reason why I don't like it because it's moving on a magnet, because when you're moving around outside, a little tip, if the magnet goes, you lost your whole microphone. But again, this is just trial and error, y'all. This is just trial and error that we got to do when we testing out things. A lot of people, they try to do this behind the scenes, but I always try to do this on the main channel when I'm testing out new stuff, because then you guys can see the process of improvement. You can see the process, like when I went from Pinnacle Studios to Final Cut Pro, or when I started, when I got a new phone and you seen the crisp 4K video. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, it's a little distorted, okay, but that's just from the sound volume setting. Everything else is good. Okay, distorted. Let me see if I can. I'm going to click it once because it said click it once, and it's supposed to change the noise cancellation. So I'll go back and watch this video. We're going to see if the noise cancellation is better now because I clicked it once. But in the meantime, we can just have a chat about anything. I would have made this a Jeep talk, but it's not. It's me trying to figure out how to work this microphone and set things up. We're going to be in Dallas tomorrow. I just left work. We're going to be in Dallas tomorrow. I got to get my hair braided, and maybe my hair braided with me so y'all can see my forehead. And then I got to go take my I got to get some lunch first. I really got to get some food first because I haven't eaten yet. So you have to see. You moved to a new crib? No, I didn't move to a new crib per se. I have two cribs. I have two houses. And one of the houses I stayed during the school year, my son, so he can go to school. And other time I stay at my other house when y'all see me working and stuff. But I'm still fixing the crib up. And I have to get a 75-inch TV. I got to get a PlayStation for that crib. It doesn't have to be the bigger gig one because it's pretty much not going to be played often. I also have to get a computer for that crib. And then I think that'll be it. But we'll do all that when we get back from Cali. Well, we also got to get a refrigerator. But I'll do the refrigerator. I'll do that all the things. So I think the gain is a little too high. Let me see. Try to hit it again. Can you guys hear me now? The gain is too high. I don't know. Let me see if I can turn it down on my phone. Like, I like the fact that it picks up sound very well, but can you guys hear the background wind blowing from the air conditioner? Or is it just that my voice is too loud on this live stream? You know, it's kind of got to adjust the setting myself too. Let's see. All right, let's go. All right, so I don't even know who this is calling. Colorado. I don't know Colorado. I'm back, y'all. Testing. I mean, maybe I can even bring the mic lower. If that'll help a little bit too. Just bringing the mic lower from my what's the name. I also got this thing right here. I could put on a mic. It's fine. Cool. I appreciate that, John. Yeah. So just to talk a little bit about Dallas. I'm going to Dallas tomorrow for one of my friends, my closest friends, 40th birthday. Now, you know, while I've been traveling internationally for the longest, and my brother was one of the ones that traveled with me, my brother will be at the event too, in Dallas. You know, all of my friends aren't the most travelers type. Like, again, I come from Newark, New Jersey, East Orange, Irvington, Montclair area. And one thing I realized is that people are going to have what they like. And usually when the person gets married, they're not really able to move or they don't have the desire to move in the way they want to move when they get married. All of my friends except for one, my close friends, my real close friends that I grew up with, rather. Let's just say close friends I grew up with, because I have close friends I didn't grow up with. But the close friends I grew up with, all of them except for two of them are married. Because all of my friends are married, they're not really moving, and you know, faithful men, they're not moving in the same way I would move. So for me, like my boy, for his 40th year birthday, that's a big step for a lot of us. He wanted to go to Dallas. I'm like, dog, the amount of money it's gonna cost us to go to Dallas is going to be way more, and do what we do. Like, we buy bottles, we buy nice cars. I mean, we rent nice cars on Turo. We get our Airbnb that's super dope. The amount of money it's gonna cost us, and you gotta catch flights just to do Dallas, is going to be more expensive than if we went to Colombia. More expensive if we went to Costa Rica. More expensive if we went to DR. More expensive than all these other places. And we'll be able to do more in those other places. But again, it's not, while it is my birthday month, it's all our birthday months, I usually go along because it doesn't really bother me that much to spend that much money in a place where I know. When I say spend that much money, let me give you guys an example. If I want to buy a bottle in Barranquilla, let's scratch Barranquilla because you know that's my second home. If I want to buy a bottle in Medellin, in Parque Yeres, as long as I don't get gypped because I'm not asking for the price in advance, I can get a bottle for like $200. I can get a bottle of top shelf stuff for $200 in Parque Yeres. Going to Houston, going to Texas, going to Dallas during the summertime, if I want to get a section, we're starting at $1,000 for a section with maybe one or maybe two bottles. Maybe we get two bottles in this section. We're starting at $1,000. That's just the bottles. Now, let's say we want to go out to eat and we want to go out to a restaurant and we want to each get some food. Let's go. They're going to go to steakhouse. They're going to some seafood place. That's another $200. Let's say we don't ball out. Let's say because I don't drink that much. Let's say me personally, that's another $100. So now we're talking about $200 for the bottle, $100 to go out to eat, and that's just the nighttime. That doesn't consist on if we do anything during the day. If we go out for breakfast in the morning. So for me, I'm looking like most of my friends are already there. If not all of my friends are already in Dallas right now. I say, yo, listen, I got Cali, Colombia coming up, y'all. I'll go because I want to support my homie on his 40th birthday, but I'm leaving on Friday. I'll leave Friday, and I'm not even going Friday morning. I'm going Friday because I got responsibilities. My son is in Rutgers basketball camp. So, and his camp isn't over till tomorrow, and then he goes to Italy in 2 weeks with his mother. So, I'm like, I'll go, but I'm leaving on Friday. I'm leaving on Friday. I get there. I got to rent a car. I got to get an Airbnb because, again, all of my friends are married. So if you guys haven't seen my videos before, I'm usually with a lot of different women as far as just friends, and I bring them in. And usually the women have friends. So a lot of the times, if I don't want to disrespect the wives of my closest friends, I gotta try to get my own Airbnb because most of the time it's going to be more than one girl with me. So I get my own Airbnb. Sometimes, like when I was in Atlanta with my brother, I'm able to just bring one hot girl and we can just have our fun. But most of the times, the girls come with other girls, and my friends are all faithful men. So, like, I don't want that energy. So, I appreciate the POV with the like button. Again, this is just a conversation that we're having because I'm testing out the mic. I wanted to test out different things, the quality, trying to set the quality right, so I can have it ready for tomorrow. Another thing, like I said, I like about this mic or the other mic, is that even though it is magnet, it's not like dragging my collar. Like the clip sometimes does drag your collar if the mic is heavy, but this right here doesn't drag my collar too much, which is pretty good, which means I could actually just, walk around with it. I don't even know the weather in Dallas. I know it's gonna be hot. I packed some stuff. Too fond of one of the outfits, but honestly, in Dallas, and it don't matter really it don't really matter what I wear. I'm leaving with something. It don't really matter what I wear. I'm leaving with something. So We'll see. Right now, I'm going to get some food. Then I get my hair braided. Then I'm gonna get my shape up. So I'm just gonna take you guys with me through all this stuff. The cops are here. All right, cool. The guy is flashing. He's flashing his light. Let us know the cops are nearby, I think. So let me get in the other lane right here. Yeah, but again, the other thing I'm gonna have to do is gonna cost me another. Actually, I don't have to spend $100. I think I'll spend $50 because again, when I'm using my phone to live stream to get the best quality on my roaming Wi-Fi, it doesn't take as much gigabytes as it does when I use my Osmo Pocket. The Osmo Pocket takes a lot more gigabytes, so I want to start using my Osmo Pocket, even though it does stream in the best quality. And maybe sometimes I will when I do the other channel. I want to start using my Osmo Pocket solely for recording video, walking and stuff. Unless I'm at a festival or something, then we'll see. And I want to use my phone for the live stream. That's why I bought the expensive phone, y'all. That's why we make the big bucks. So again, we just even the person who's been around for 17 years almost on YouTube. We got to consistently keep ourselves updated and learning new stuff because that way we're able to get better. Shout out to J. Cloud in the building. I seen J. Cloud was just in Brazil. Oh man, I know J. Cloud enjoyed that time, and I think J. Cloud was in Colombia first and then Brazil. He was doing it up big. Did you get back to the States now, J. Cloud, or you still out there in Brazil? I did see you on a plane. So I wasn't certain if you were going to another place or just heading back home. One of the funny things is I was watching a streamer called Extra Emily who just got banned off of I don't know if it's temporary or permanent, but got banned off of Twitch because she was driving and looking at the chat at the same time. And oh, you back in the States? Okay. I mean, J. Cloud being back in the States is not really that bad because he's still in Florida. And me is not that bad because it's warm right now, but when it gets cold, yeah, that being back in the States feeling is a little bit different when you're going back to cold from warm weather in the tropics. And this guy, he about to not let me pass. Of course he ain't gonna let me pass. Hey, yeah, I see y'all. Come on, go ahead, Uga. I try to cut over. Ain't nobody wanna be nice. Y'all know how that go. Everybody in a rush to go nowhere. Crazy. What's going on, Kirby? Just testing out my mic. As y'all can see, I went and bought a mic. I actually had another mic, but I'm gonna send that back to Amazon because it wasn't good. It was the Boya mic. I'm gonna send that back to Amazon. Ask for a return. I'm gonna do that before I go. I'm definitely gonna do that before I go. No, I'm not. I'm gonna set the request before I go because it's not good quality. But this one right here, everyone in the chat is saying that it's decent, and it's not as it's not clipping on my collar to make me look like a poo putz. Just a nice little thing here. If I have a black shirt on, it might be more inconspicuous, which gives me the opportunity to really like give you guys a more realistic, I guess. Not like a creep cam, but more realistic type conversations because people are not too worried about the microphone being all in their face. But we'll see, y'all. We'll definitely see. We are going to Texas tomorrow. If you guys just joining in, you see the title. I tried to put the thumbnail on. I'll put the thumbnail on afterwards. Don't worry about it. But as you can see on the title, we're going to Texas tomorrow. It's going to be now, we've been to Texas before, and if you guys haven't seen my Houston video, it was crazy. Now, here's the thing. I didn't knock anything down in Texas the last time. And mainly the reason why I didn't knock anything down in Texas the last time was because I was staying in the same Airbnb as all my friends. And again, my friends are jokesters. And, at the time, I think like like 3 of them was married. They still married now, but now it's more people, more of them are married or in serious relationships. So bringing the girl back to the Airbnb with a bunch of dudes yeah, it's a little bit more difficult because the quality I'll be getting in the States. I could probably bring a hood rat back, but I'll be getting, if you guys haven't seen my last video in Atlanta, I'll be getting a little more higher quality when I'm in the States. So because I'll be a little bit more choosy, and that quality don't always be feeling comfortable around a bunch of dudes in the Airbnb. Clint so ready said, what's the video that you talked about protecting yourself from STDs? It's called PrEP, I think. HIV, STD. Oh no, it's called the risk of the STD risk of what comes with traveling, or something like that. The STD risk that comes with traveling is on my channel. It's called the STD risk of coming with traveling. Again, I think you should always wear a condom. I do. I'm a realistic person, so I always tell people, hey, I'm going to preach wearing a condom at all times. But I also know for me, sometimes I do have regular women that I don't wear with, and every time I come, I don't actually get tested and stuff. So I do take PrEP because I got to be here for my kids. You know what I mean? I was lucky enough not to catch herp or catch something that, well, I think herp is the only other thing to really catch, that can stick around. So that is a risk. You know, I hope that I don't, because I'll be crazy with the bumps on my lips or bumps on my shaft. That'd be crazy. But I definitely feel as though the HIV PrEP is well necessary. Now, I don't think I'm bringing the HIV PrEP with me on this Houston trip. I mean, this Dallas trip, even though I know Texas has a high thing, because I'm damn sure I don't go raw with anything in the States. Again, I told you guys I do plan on having another kid in Colombia, but in the States, it's so easy to just wrap up. It's so easy to wrap up in the States because I'm not trying to get nothing knocked up in the States. Again, that you know what I mean? That really that's a really in this time when every woman is grabbing for money, that's really a tough situation. That's a tough situation. But let me go back. I don't even know. I don't even know if I want that. I think I do want a sandwich. Sandwich is a lot more, as a healthier choice, a little quicker. Turkey and cheese sandwich versus let me get turkey and cheese. Honey, I get at home with me. Get a turkey and cheese sandwich, y'all. Come with me, y'all. We going to Sandwiches Unlimited. It's dope. One of the best sandwich stores, if not the best, that they have. They have a couple locations. One in East Orange, where we're going right now. They got one in Orange, which is probably the better one. But you know, let's go inside and get our stuff, y'all. Let me see again. Let me show you that really quick. See, I want to show you guys a mirror. You guys can see where I'm at, so you guys can see that it's not. It's a lot more easier to stream like this. Let me turn around with me. It's a lot. It's my fault. It's a lot more easier to stream like this when Let me see. Bro, I'm from Brooklyn. It would be cool to meet you one day. Again, so I be telling people all the time where I be going, like, because again, I think it gives people a chance to figure stuff out. Like, the biggest thing right now is Cali, Colombia. I'll be in Cali, Colombia in August. So if y'all gonna be in Cali, Colombia, I mean, if y'all available, well, it's kind of late now because it's possible. It's not expensive in Cali, but it whenever I go somewhere, as long as the person is cool, we can just link up and go somewhere, man. When I'm in the States, I don't really link up with anybody because most of the time I'm moving around, as you can see, doing a bunch of different things. So I'm with my son, so I usually spend that time moving around. Unless it's something in New York, like if I'm doing something in New York, like the other day we was who was he at in New York? 1 second, let me order. The other day we was in New York for activity. Might have been a YouTube event.
May I help you, Jack?
Yes, ma'am. May I have half whole wheat? I mean, honey and turkey.
I have a honey turkey
Yes, ma'am.
on wheat.
On wheat, honey mustard. One second. Yeah, I try to do a little bit good with it. American, please. American.
American.
Yes. Like, I'm lactose intolerant, but for some reason, American cheese be, oh, yeah, that looks so good. Hold on one second. Let me see how good that look. Sandwiches be looking smacking, boy.
Steak and cheese. I did have a Thai cheese, but you want French fries on regular cheese.
Just taking on my day, getting ready. Gotta get my hair braided. Then we're gonna get shape up. Actually, yeah, hair braided, shape up. Then we go pick up my little man from basketball camp. And I really gotta try to repack this bag for Dallas, y'all, cause I'm not really comfortable. Like I definitely wasn't gonna buy nothing new, but I don't really feel comfortable with exactly what I got on there. Like I bought some Vans, and like, in realistic, doesn't really matter. I'm only got 2 nights, Friday night and Saturday night. We're gonna go out.
So
But
I got a turkey and cheese. What's on it? You got a tomato sandwich?
Yeah, everything but tomato.
yeah. Smacking. You know, like I be telling people all the time, listen, while it is important to get the best gear when you're doing stuff,
You need steak.
hold on, say 1 second, because I'm gonna make sure I hold them up.
It's an unlimited cheesesteak for that man right here.
Oh, and they got this. They got the cakes that be smacking. I'm gonna get a cake too. This thing gonna get the cakes that be smacking.
I got meat cutlets down. I need 2 cups. Oh, okay. Those are like unlimited chicken cups. You know that?
What's up, man? What date's it for Cali Festival? Shout out to Charlie Rose, yo. Charlie Rose, what's going on, man? Wait, is that? Charlie Rose, what up, man?
What's on your honey turkey?
Yes, man. I have onions, black pepper, lettuce, and tomatoes. Yeah. The dates for Cali are the 14th to the 19th. No, no, ma'am. Thank you so much. The dates for Cali are the 14th of August to the 19th of August. I'm going from the 14th to the 24th, but the 14th to the 19th is the dates of the actual Afro-Colombian Festival. And I would suggest getting there at least a day before the 14th. The only reason why I didn't book a day before the 14th for myself is because I'm taking a trip to Dallas this week. So that stopped me from really wanting to spend all them days on both events. Hold on, I figure out what I'm gonna get on both events. So, well, I don't need chips. I got chips at the house. I'm definitely got a cake though. I'm gonna definitely need a cake though. Clint ready said next. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
May I have a slice of yellow chocolate too? Or do you have it? Wait, do you have yellow chocolate? Oh, I don't think they have yellow chocolate. They don't have yellow chocolate.
You say yellow chocolate?
Yeah. That's yellow chocolate? Okay.
Using a card, sir?
Oh, yes, I'm using the card.
Have you want anything else for me?
No, ma'am. Thank you. Oh, wait. Okay. Do I recommend prep? Yeah, give me a second. I would say yes, I do. If you are using it 2-1-1 method, meaning 2 days before, hold on a second, I'll tell you in a second. Let me wait to give me a second. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so Give me a second, y'all. Let me get the car. All right. So, personally, I would say, if you understand that you aren't the best when it comes to protecting yourself in certain situations, I would say use PrEP. And the reason why I say use PrEP is because it gives you that extra layer of protection. It's not guaranteed, but it's a high layer of protection. Now it doesn't mean that you can go out on Figueroa or in or go out and sleep with every John raw. You can't really do that, and that's one thing that is the negative side of PrEP. The negative side of PrEP is that it gives you more of a oh, she look nice little John right here. It gives you more of a feeling like you're not invincible. Then a little nice John right here. It gives you not invincible, but it gives you more of a feeling that you could just go raw with everything, and that's a bad feeling. That's the bad part of it, especially since you can still catch herp, and you don't want to go out like Willie Lump. So it really depends. If you have an addictive personality, no, don't use PrEP. The reason, if you have an addictive personality, do not use PrEP, and this is why I say, God damn, boy, jeez. The reason why I say, oh man. The reason why I say don't use PrEP if you have an addictive personality, because once you realize that first, and mind you, I'll be getting tested every time I get the upgrade for PrEP, because that's what they do. They can't give you PrEP. For those that don't know, they can't give you PrEP unless you test HIV negative. And the reason why is because if you test HIV positive and they give you PrEP, the PrEP can stop the actual HIV helping pills from working. So you gotta test every time before they give you a new regimen of PrEP pills. And everybody be like, well, it's, why would you take PrEP and then just see, the thing is that there's people who are in relationships where one person has HIV and the other person doesn't have HIV, and the person who doesn't have HIV takes PrEP, and the person who does takes like antiviral something, so their viral load doesn't go up, and they're able to still sleep with each other unprotected. They're able to sleep with each other raw, and I didn't understand it, so I went to my doctor and asked my doctor about all that stuff, and he explained everything, and they explained everything. More than one doctor, they explained everything, because I needed two before I started taking it. Because I'm not really a big pill person. I don't take medicine every day, but I needed a second opinion, and both opinions said the same thing. But again, the issue with PrEP is that if you have an addictive personality, now I'm not addicted to sex. I do enjoy it, but I can go months. I can go days, weeks. Shoot, I think last month I only went 2 weeks. Well, anytime I'm not going to trip, I go weeks. I can go weeks without it, but if you do have an addictive personality, PrEP is going to be very, very, I think, very bad. And the reason why I think it's going to be very bad is because you really gonna be like, oh my God, this is like a super pill where I could fuck any chick raw. And then you get, you start catching like the herp, and you gotta go take other pills and other stuff. So again, it really just depends. It really personality and your availability to it as a super pill. You're using it as a additive bonus. You know what I mean? But again, I gotta say, it feels good, and I haven't really been sleeping with a bunch of Johns raw, but sometimes it feels good. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. If I know I'm about to have a threesome, right? And I'm about to have a mean ass threesome, right? And I've been popping pills on time, because you gotta pop it in a certain manner or it doesn't work. And I've been popping the pills, and I know I can just go in there and like willy-nilly one from the other to the other to the other. Bro, that's a crazy feeling, bro. I mean, but shout out to Midwest in the building, y'all. Again, what we're doing here is we're just testing out my mic. This is not a Jeep talk. This is me testing out the mic that we get in for Texas tomorrow. This will also help when I'm, oh shoot, the hell is this? When you get older, you start getting these little damn moles, man. Crazy. Little black moles when you get older. This is help. This is going to help me out with everything, with being able to talk in the airport now, where the loud sound won't annoy anybody. He says But Midwest says, what rental you getting when you get to Dallas? Again, because I didn't want to spend too much money in Dallas, y'all, I just got a GT, I think a GT or a Mustang Black 2019 convertible. I ain't really want to spend that much money, like, because again, the Dallas thing was the last minute thing that my boy, not last minute, it was like a sneak-in thing before, you know, I just got back. So I got a Mustang Coupe convertible, a black on black Mustang convertible. It might be GT, but a black on black convertible. It was like $400, a little bit less than like $395, to rent it for two days. I get there Friday, I rent it to Saturday. From Saturday, I rent it to Sunday morning. Now I could have rented it all the way Saturday afternoon, but I get there at 4 o'clock on Friday, and I leave 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. I told you guys, I'm only going there to support my homie because we grew up together, and you know, since my 20s with him. And my brother gonna be there, and my other homie's gonna be there. So we all got birthdays in July. So that's the reason why I'm going tomorrow, and called out of work. Because again, you gotta appreciate the people you have around for the longest. Yeah, I use Turo. I use Turo because Turo is way better than rent a car. If I was to rent a car, I probably wouldn't get the Mustang. I probably wouldn't be able to get the Mustang. If they did have a Mustang, it would be like a basic looking Mustang. But when you use Turo, shoot, black on black with the black leather drop. Yeah, that's that work. And I always use Turo. Like me, I've been using Turo for a long time, bro. But again, most of the time you guys see me, y'all see me with the C8. The C8 is $300 a day. It's a day. Whenever you see me with a C8, it's at least $300 a day. So if I'm in, and that's before like any other prices. So when I'm paying $400 now, for a little bit less than $400 now for 2 days. Normally you'll see me with the C8 or you see me at the Jeep. The Jeep is not that expensive. Jeep is actually not that expensive, depending on where I'm at. But y'all seen when I was in Miami, I was using Turo every other weekend. I was going down there before I took my Benz down to Miami. I was using Turo every other weekend before I took my Benz to Miami. So, like, again, Turo been good. Between Turo and Airbnb, yo, a lot of my trips have been amazing because of those two platforms. I'm Colombia. Do you go most? No, in Colombia, do I mostly go raw? No. In Colombia, I don't mostly go raw. I have my regular girl, like you guys seen the regular John. Like she was on a vacation with me in San Andreas. With her, I go raw. She wanted me to wear a condom with the other girl, so I wore a condom with the other girl, but with her, I go raw. With the girl that I'm keeping on the low for now, who I'm thinking about having a kid with, that's raw too. But the other ones, nah. Again, what you'll notice if you watch my channel is that I don't really try to go and bang as many women as I do. I don't try to go bang as many as I possibly can. What I try to do is I try to keep one consistently for a long amount of time. When you don't see that one anymore, it's mainly because she did something that took her out of that line. Like if you see a Wendy, she did something that took her out of the line. Or if you see a Vinny Vici, she did something that took her out of a line. Because once I have a consistent one, I'm usually with the consistent one over and over again. And every now and then, I'll add one in if I'm doing something. For example, the Barranquilla Beauty, the light-skinned girl with the body that you see in the last video. She's a consistent. I've been knowing her since the beginning of the year. And she's been consistent in every video I go in Barranquilla. She's been consistently. I have another one, like I said, now she's gonna be more on the low because she doesn't want to be on camera in certain instances, but she does want to be in other instances. She's gonna be a regular. And every now and then, if I go on a trip, maybe I'll bring V. I don't know, the one that was on the trip with me, or I'll bring another one that you might not see. But we'll see. Again, we'll see. But I would definitely suggest, like I said, wrapping up because, again, like every now and then you get one that like she might have a name behind her, and you don't want to risk nothing, so you know what I mean. But I'm more of a like while I'm not the we're gonna eat first and then we'll go to get my hair braided. while I'm not the one woman type of guy, I am a consistent woman type of guy, meaning that I want to consistently be with the same women over and over again, and every now and then throw a little sauce in there. So, and a sauce in the sense of maybe throw a new one in there, just one trip. Like if I go, or every time I go to Barranquilla, I don't have to smash a bunch of new joints. I'd rather keep the same ones over and over again, and then every now and then I throw in one just to keep me, doing well. But again, shout out to Airbnb, and Toro is definitely been the reason why I've been able to live a lifestyle of comfortability when I go places. My Airbnb was like $300 and something, but then the first Airbnb I had, they backed out. And because the first Airbnb, I told you, Airbnb is one of them platforms, unlike a hotel. Airbnb is one of them platforms that they really look you out if things go sour. For example, I originally had a Airbnb that was in a building in Dallas called Ilium. And it's one of the best buildings in Dallas. It's Ilium, and it's one of the best buildings in Dallas. And what happened was that last minute, basically like 3 days ago actually, they canceled and said that they overbooked their reservation. And the reason why they did it, who knows? But it could have been because it's some celebrity stuff going on that weekend in Dallas, and they realized they can get more money for it, so they booked it on another platform. That's my opinion. It's not a fact. It's my opinion. And because of that, they said they overbooked and they booked it on another platform. Cool. So I lost the apartment, but because I went to Airbnb and reported it, what happened was that and it was you couldn't get your money back. It was one of those listings that if you book it, you can't get your money back. So that's how it was even weirder, because those listings usually they make it so that if you don't go, you lose all your money. My fault. So because it was that, Airbnb ended up giving me like how much they give me? Like 35 plus another 20, like a $65 credit on the next Airbnb I got. And while the next Airbnb was a tad bit more expensive, with the $65 credit, it ended up being cheaper than the other place. So that's why I usually stick with Airbnb, because my fault. That's why I usually stick with Airbnb, because they give you discounts. Now Turo is the same thing. Turo does the same thing. A couple times I rented a car on Turo, and at the last minute the car wasn't available or the person didn't show up. And what happened was that Turo immediately gave me a better car, and they paid for the difference. So again, this is one of the reasons why I continue to use these platforms. Man, y'all. All right, so we actually over an hour. I know y'all don't want to sit. Actually, yeah, I'll just keep it live. Why not? Let me just set up this food so I can eat. Back in the house, y'all. We back in the house. Gotta figure out. I'm looking for a clip so I can put the phone up, post it without it. The issue with this is that if I want to keep the phone, can I turn it upside down? Nope, I can't. I'll be upside down. We'll see. I know the house is a mess. I know y'all looking like, oh, the house is a mess right now. Again, y'all, I'm just coming off of one trip last week or 2 weeks ago, and I'm going on another trip tomorrow. So, it's not the neatest. It's not the messiest either, but it's just not the neatest right now. We got to send this back to Amazon. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Change the clothes. Let me see. Change clothes and go. Let me see. Let me see if I can put this on here. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Let me just change my shorts real quick, y'all. Also, probably got to charge this mic. Probably also got to charge this mic. I'm use the bathroom too, so I ain't gotta see me using the bathroom. Be right back. And I'll be right back with after these special announcements. Oh man. Oh man, y'all. I have no clue. Like, I feel like this Dallas trip was just too close to my last trip and too close to my next trip, y'all. Like, I usually need that whole month to reorganize and get shit together, but it's only a weekend trip, so you know I should be cool. I'm really like my number is like I'm spending like no more than 600, no more than 600 because 2 nights I'm gonna have to spend at least 400 on the bottles each night, and then I figure another 200 during the day, 100 each day. So if I can get away with spending less than 600 on this quick weekend, Friday and Saturday, really, because I leave Sunday morning, and I'll probably stay up. If I can get away with this quick weekend, then I think I could be okay. I think I'd be okay if I can. I mean, okay in the sense of not overspending, knowing that I got this Cali trip coming up. Straight overspending, knowing I got this Cali trip coming up. Sheet. Give me a second, I'll be right there, y'all. All right, we good to go. All right, so we're gonna get down on the sandwich again. If you guys got any questions, any kind of comments, always buy new white tees when you go somewhere, because this will always replace a shirt if you just want to go out during the day. So I always usually buy 3. Pack them in the bag. 1 second. Let me pack them in the bag. Give me a second. I'm gonna pack this in the bag. Hit the wrong button. Pack them in the bag. Work clothes. I'll get that later. Yeah, going out. We're gonna get the hair done too. Y'all just gonna be going this long live. I could probably get better service now because I'm in Wi-Fi. I can get better service now, yeah. Shucks, she invited me to this thing. I got what time is that shit supposed to be? Oh, 2 o'clock? All right, yo, I gotta leave, y'all. My fault, y'all. I forgot I got this meeting with YouTube liaison. I'll see you guys in the next video, y'all. I'm gonna eat. It's your boy FRE, $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why, just check out the channel. Then she invited me. I'm out. Peace. Damn it, I forgot about that shit.